What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ken once again, and I'm back with another video. So you guys, I'm talking about the Prince family. Everybody know the Prince family. They've been around for a very long time. And pretty much I'm talking about how they allegedly went and got IVF again for their second daughter, Ayla. Okay? You guys, I'm just trying to figure this out.
The Marina?
The Marina birth control?
Yeah, something like that.
So she was on this Marina birth control, and you know, if you're a female, or I guess if you're a male, so you know what it means. It's like the birth control that I guess go inside you. You know what I'm saying, your private parts, whatever. And what happened was, well, I ain't about to you pet. Like we love you guys. We ain't gonna tell y'all every detail. Long story short, Bianca had a Marina whatever for like months after Kyrie, and you know she kept experiencing some problems over and over and over, and you know she was in pain and stuff like that. So we went to go to the doctor to get it removed, and it basically got stuck in her. You know what I'm saying? So they had to do a procedure to remove it, and after that situation happened, she basically what they say it was
It just kind of like caused them to kind of mess up my insides.
Messed up your insides?
Yeah, where I got stuck, kind of messed up my insides. So it was kind of like it just gave us a lower chance
That having another baby.
of conceiving another baby. Yeah. Your ovaries get smaller and you don't create as many follicles. Like me, I'm 47 years old. I'll have like 3 or 4. Okay. That's bunnies in there.
Is that good?
That is awesome.
Mmm.
That is excellent. We get an A+ today. You get an A+++++. This is very good, Mom. Yay. You see your leftover? I see the chocolate chip cookie. Good girl. See, you could do ultrasounds already. So this is your leftover, same thing. Lots of follicles. Women tend to have one follicle that is more dominant than the other. So women only, because we all make the assumption that you take turns ovulating. So women only ovulate on one side. We don't know why. We cannot make the other one click in the way it is. So same thing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have like 30 on this side.
30?
Oh, you go leftover. So when we do IVF on a patient like you that has so many, then it's the gentle art of trying to stimulate you without getting all those eggs. Because when you make all of those little eggs that start growing up, sit up, Mama, they start producing estrogen.
So you guys, at this point, they went and did IVF to get baby Nova. I mean, they showed the whole process. Of course, when you're a big YouTuber, a lot of people is going to be for you, and there's a lot of people that's going to be against you. So pretty much they went and did it, you know. They showed the world that process because they wanted a little girl so bad. And as you know, she had issues to where she couldn't conceive naturally, and they were super scared that they was going to conceive another boy. So this is the whole process that they did the first and the second time, allegedly. Now we know how the Prince family lies just for views. We know how they had this university and so much drama, and so many different YouTubers posted about this a long time ago. I mean, they do pranks about all kind of different things. So we know for a fact the extent the Prince family will go to get views. We know they know what they're doing. They know how to make money, but we also know that they will go to the extreme to get views. Now, on another note, we know that Bianca doesn't like black people. Now, it sounds kind of strange how we say, how can a mixed girl doesn't like black people? There are a lot of mixed people out here that doesn't like black girls or dark-skinned women. So many people talk about how Bianca used to talk about dark-skinned females, and just in general how they think how dark-skinned girls act. There was this video they did, as you see, with her doing blackface and her acting all quote unquote ghetto and acting ratchet, and she knew that it was going to be like a huge controversy about it, but they knew what they had to do to make that money, so they did it. Okay, so when they did IVF, I think that Bianca and Damien did not think that their daughter was going to come out as dark as she was. There's a clip that shows how it seemed like Bianca was super upset that she didn't get the daughter that she wanted. She just knew her daughter was going to come out looking like her. There was even some things that she said she wished her daughter had pretty eyes, and just a lot of different things that Bianca said when Nova came out. Okay?
She said, Dad, who are you talking to?
Uh-oh, she gotta sanitize them hands again. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like Tiffany's face.
I know, it's hard to tell right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she got her daddy's nose. You see her ears? Mom, you see how dark her ears gonna be? She about to be just like me.
No, she's not gonna be.
Yes, she is.
You already know.
And Kyrie has a forehead.
Well, at least she's a girl.
I know. She's actually a girl, you guys.
Because with her forehead, she could cover up.
With her hair.
With her hair.
Yeah.
Her
Oh.
nipples even dark. That's how I know she's gonna be dark.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's here.
Yeah.
Her eyes are open.
Hey.
Well, you and her are under 24 hours of age. We're like Tiffany. Looks like you. She keeps opening her eyes. She's gonna have brown eyes for sure. That's okay.
How y'all feel about that?
How I feel about that?
About her eyes being brown.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's okay?
Yeah. Brown girl. That's David thinks she'll be.
It'll be either DJ's color or a little bit darker.
No, she's gonna be darker than DJ.
If you look at her nail beds and her ears, she's dark.
Her ears. Look at her.
eyes
But she's beautiful.
They definitely wanted a light-skinned daughter. They wanted the light-skinned daughter to have pretty eyes, and you know, the color of Bianca's eyes. They feel like that's beautiful. They don't see that how beautiful that little girl is. I mean, look at her. She is adorable. She's the beautifulest little girl. But they wanted a girl to look like Bianca, and she definitely did not look like Bianca. So they decided to do it again.
This trend is a slippery slope, inevitably leading to designer babies. Already, the Fertility Institute is advertising eye color selection to parents, and the option to eliminate genetic abnormalities raises hard questions about the value of disability in society.
It was a really interesting thought process, knowing that we could potentially choose the gender. You know, is this messing with God's plan? Is this something that we shouldn't even be involved with? But ultimately, we decided that because this science and technology is available to us, why not take advantage of it?
Hank Greeley, a lawyer specializing in medical ethics, says there's no consensus about what should or should not be permissible when it comes to using genetic analysis to handpick traits.
Some people think it should only be used to avoid serious diseases, whatever a serious disease is, and whoever gets to define that. Others think it should be usable for any disease. Others see no problem with hair color, eye color, skin color, but have real problems with things like intelligence or sports ability or math ability.
Come out how you wanted them to. So no, my results did not come out how I expected them to be. I expected like a little nice, you know, shape. I wanted hips. I wanted, when you look at me from the front, I wanted you to be able to see that curve, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have that effect. I don't know if it's because I didn't have as much fat, but the thing about it was the doctor actually took fat out of my arms, my legs, my stomach, my back, my sides. He took fat out of everywhere that he could, you know, find fat at, and he actually put 1,200 cc's in each, you know, in each cheek. And 1,200 cc's in each cheek is actually really, really good. They said that should give you a nice, plump, you know, looking body. and my results did not come out like that. I feel like after surgery, my results were amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. This is everything I wanted. And then after the swelling went down and, you know, I started moving around and all that stuff, I was like, what was the point of me getting the surgery? I feel like there was no point in me getting the surgery. Like, my results came out and I was like, I look the same still. And honestly, I can tell a little difference when I look back at my before pictures. I'm like, okay, I can tell a little bit of difference, but it's not like a major difference how I expected them to be.
Recording. We are in the parking garage right now. I'm at the doctor's office, and we've been keeping this a secret from you guys. So now we get to tell you guys the great, exciting news. So the doctor, a couple weeks ago?
It was like last week. It was like last week.
Okay.
Basically, if you guys watch other videos, you guys know about our embryos. You guys know the gender. We told you guys how many we had.
We have
8 boys and 2 girls.
All right.
We have 8 boys and 2 girls.
So we have 8 boys, 6 of them are normal, 2 of them are abnormal, and then we have 2 normal girls. So
that means we was bound to have another boy. If we never did this, we was bound to.
And we only have 2 girls, so we gotta make some work with them 2 babies.
Yeah, we do.
But
so at this point, they wanted to let everybody know that Bianca was already pregnant. She was past her 3 months. She was probably 3 or 4 months already. And I honestly feel like the reason why they didn't tell everybody about it this go around, because they did IVF again so close, because Bianca wanted this girl so bad. I mean, y'all can look at the videos how bad she wanted this girl, and she didn't look like her, so she wanted to do it again, and she wanted to make sure that the doctors would do it right this time, so the baby will come out looking just like her. So at this point, everybody already knew what the baby was. I mean, they knew it was a girl already. Of course, you know how the Prince family do. They be knowing stuff. They just like to trick little kids, because a lot of little kids watch their channel. But they knew it was another girl. They already knew. That's why Damien have on the pink already. Like, they just already knew. They just wanted to put a video out and be all surprised, so we can be like, oh my gosh, another girl. But yeah, no. So everybody know how the Prince family lies about everything. Everything's clickbait. We're pregnant with twins. I hope she'll be okay. She didn't rush to the hospital. Like, everybody know they lie. So we're not surprised if this is just something else that they're just hiding, or was lying about, saying that they naturally got pregnant.
Who she look like?
maybe she'll look like you.
She look like?
Maybe she'll look like you.
No, what? No.
She's beautiful.
You can take her hat off. You can put her hat up. That way you can see.
oh, look at her. Look at her hair. She's so little.
And there you have it, you guys. You know, that's how baby Ayla got here, allegedly. You know, the Prince family is always doing something crazy, like to where they will mess up their own car. I mean, it's so much stuff that they do. It's hard to believe what's real and what's actually not. And it's so many young YouTubers and young kids that watch them, and they're such a big fan of them. Whatever they say is automatically right. And we know over the years, the Prince family has a bad record. I mean, they get a lot of money. We know that. They get a lot of views. But as far as their reputation and what they stand on, they really don't get like a lot of good feedback from what they do. So this is just my opinion on what I feel like happened with them. Leave a comment below if you agree. And that's all, guys. See you next video. Bye.
I should fuck her in the Benz.